Today I'm going to show you the top basketball defensive drills you must do to become a stifling defender. There are plenty of offensive drills that you can find online, especially when it comes to shooting. But great basketball defensive drills are a true hidden treasure. So today I want to teach you a couple of simple and easy drills to improve your defensive skills, making you to an asset for your team and allowing you to get the playing time that you want. I'm Coach Charlie with Attack Basketball Academy. As a premier basketball player development coach, I've trained thousands of players all over the world on the techniques and tactics needed to be great defenders in all game situations. So in this video today, I'm going to tell you the key to being an elite defender that no player wants guarding them. Next, I'm going to show you the 4 defensive movements that every pro has mastered. Last, I'm going to show you the top 3 defensive drills to practice to dominate on the court. And on top of that, I have a bonus that I'll give to you, but only if you stick around till the very end. Let's get right into the key to being an elite defender that no player wants guarding them. See, you must start to understand how to incorporate defensive drills into your workouts daily. And here's why. Just as many possessions you may be spending in a game on offense, you're playing that many more possessions on defense. So all things being equal, your team averages 60 points a game. You had 30 possessions. Okay, you scored 2 points each. 30 times 2, 60 points. There's a good chance you're probably playing between 20 to 30 possessions on defense. All things being equal. Not saying again there's a tie ball game, but you're playing a lot of possessions. And the number one thing that goes away defensively when you're not on the ball is focus. Because now you have to keep up with the ball movement and the person you're guarding. What better way to understand that other than looking to incorporate that into your pre-practice, pre-game routines? And it's simple things that you can do, right? Work on your defensive stance. Work on your movement laterally, right? Working on closing out. Working on understanding who you're guarding. You're guarding the shooter, you got to close out a little tighter. You're guarding someone who can attack the basket, you probably got to back up a little bit. You're guarding what I call a hybrid player, you have active feet, active hands. You can work on boxing out. You can do small, simple things that will pay huge gains for you, all because you're spending minutes a day now, not just working on offensive development, but also your defensive development. Before I show you the 4 defensive movements that every pro has mastered, I noticed that you're not a subscriber. I develop premier basketball players, and we have a lot of information on this channel. I roll out 20 new high-quality videos every month to help you. So you may want to become a subscriber. Click that subscribe button. Now let me show you the 4 defensive movements that every pro has mastered. Before we talk about the movements, we must first talk about your stance. Now, the stance. First, feet. It all starts with the feet, right? Feet are shoulders width apart. Legs are bent. Legs are bent at the knees area, right? My backside is back. My hips are dropped. My legs are loaded. They're powerful right now. If you were to push me, my legs won't move, and that's the key. My weight is slightly back, okay? That's my lower body. I call that my universal stance. Any sport, this is the stance you want to be in. It's a ready position, right? I'm ready to strike at any given time. My hands are up and they're active. The hands need to be above the basketball. Makes it easier to contest shots. And then, psychologically speaking, you may make your offensive player an over dribbler because the hands are above the ball. I'm not big on stealing, getting out of position. I'm big on making my players dribble profusely, over dribble. Then they'll have 4 ticked off teammates because they can't get the ball to their teammates. Then when they go shoot it or pass it, it's easier to get my hands up, okay? So having active feet and active hands, you want to have your feet and do what we call foot fire feet, small choppy steps. Just keeping your feet active. And the effectiveness of foot fire feet is you gain a lot of balance and control. And the key to that is understanding the 4 ways you're going to play defense. So if I come towards you, that's an attack step. That's a closeout, right? Whether you have the ball or not. I want to do it balanced. Turn it to the side. I want to learn how to take an attack step. That's going forward. That's one way we play defense, right? The second way, opposite of forward, I may have to go backward, right? A retreat step. I can do it with a drop step, okay? Either which way. And when I do that retreat step, what I don't want to do is I don't want to open up to give away a straight line drive, okay? I want defenders going around me. I want their belly, I want offensive players going around me, but I want their belly going out. So now my back to you, I want my offensive player belly to go out where I'm not giving a straight line drive. Okay? So we have the attack step, forward, close out. The retreat step, make them belly out. Don't give up straight line drives. And then I have my laterals. My lateral right, my lateral left. It's 4 ways you're trying to guard. Right? You just want to push them in those directions. That's it. Right? Now that you know how to start your pre-practice, pre-game routine, I want you to comment below with hands to let us know your hands are in position to stop offensive ball movement. Go ahead and drop the word hands in the comments below. Now I'm going to show you the top 3 defensive drills to practice to dominate on the court. See, first you must know how to play off the ball defense, as this is where you will spend the majority of the time. Think about it. When the ball gets passed, which is passed a lot, even if you're playing a point guard or a primary ball handler, at some point they have to distribute the basketball. You're spending more time guarding the offensive player off the ball than on the ball. You just want to learn how to be very alert. All right, now, so again, me, my camcorder, basketball, imagination, off-ball defense. When you are 1 pass away from the basketball, the position is called denial. The best way to deny is to have the arm closest to the basketball turn where your palm is out towards the ball and your thumb is down. Okay? Let's say the ball got past my person. Now I'm already in position, and what you're after, mentality-wise, players, is you want a short closeout. Right? Let's say I'm on the ball. I call that number 0. Boom, 0. Ball gets passed, 1. Ball gets passed to the left, 2. Now I need to split the difference. We call this Main Street. The middle of the court. Now I point my fingers. The ball's there, my body's in the middle, and that's my man. I want to now show my teammate your support. I'm helping you. So if the person you're guarding try to go to the middle, I'm here for help. So the game that you want to play is called 0-1-2. 0 equals on the ball, no denial, help responsibilities. 1 pass away, you're denying. 2, you help. 3, you help. But all you got to keep in mind is 0, no help, no denial responsibility. 1, deny. 2, help. 3, help. Now I want to show you the closeout game. And again, the name of the game on closeouts is short closeouts. But also we're going to do this with purpose. To me, I've identified there's 3 players you're going to play against in basketball. You're going to play against a shooter. You're going to play against an attacker, someone who loves to drive to the basket, who's really good. And you're going to play against what I call a player who can shoot and get to the basket. Okay? Now, I have identified 3 different closeout types. The first closeout type with an attack step is a belly up. I want to belly up against this shooter and make them uncomfortable. I need them countering. I need them putting the ball on the floor, something that they may feel uncomfortable doing. So with the shooter, you want to get as close as you can, so we call it belly up, in a lower position and your hands are up, primarily speaking for me, on their shot side shoulder. I want to make them very uncomfortable. I want their next play to be a dribble. Okay? Belly up, right? Working on closing out. Ball, 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 shot, shot, shot. I'm very close because their best thing to do is shoot. Okay? I can absorb when they put the ball on the ground. This is an attacker. They really don't shoot the ball well. They love to put the ball on the floor to make plays, more of a playmaker. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to close out, but I'm going to stop halfway. So instead of like a shooter, I'm going all the way out. No, I'm going to sprint halfway and stop, and my hands will go to the side above the ball. I want to force them to shoot the ball. I want to give them space to absorb their movement because they can really take you off the dribble. Now I can absorb their movement. Notice my first step, right? Boom. 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock, 7 at best. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. 3 o'clock, 5 at best. No open the gates to 6. No straight line drives. So close out here is called contain. Contain. Shoot it, shoot it. Hands are above the ball. Shooter, belly up. Put the ball on the ground. Make them dribble. Now I'm playing a hybrid type player. They can shoot it and they can put the ball on the floor. I call it boxer. You have active feet and active hands. Your closeout is short, long, and then you back up. You just really try to get their rhythm off with small, choppy steps to keep your balance, right? You want to throw them off a little bit, right? You want to get as close as you can, you want to back up. These are more we call slashers. They can shoot it when they're open, but they're more confident putting the ball on the ground for pull-ups. So you want to throw their rhythm off. You want them up shooting, thinking, attacking. You want them overthinking, okay? So outside of the 0-1-2 game, working on your closeouts. Then this game, ball move, you move. No ball, pretend you had a ball. You can say it to yourself. I'm here on the ball. I'm pretending the basketball moved to my right, which is going to, again, that player's left. I move, right? Again, we know I'm in zero position. Bang, I deny it, right? When you're playing top of the key, opportunity defense, this is kind of easy because you just always deny it, right? Ball move, you move. Ball move, you move. I can put the ball now over here on the wing. I'm back over here in position 1, denying. Say ball went to the corner. Ball move, I move. Ball came back. Ball got skipped, deny. Ball got passed. See, again, third thing I can do. Ball move, I move, using my imagination. Let's keep the momentum going with that bonus I mentioned earlier. We've covered a lot in this video, and I want to make sure I'm really helping you out. So I would like to offer you a free guide that covers all the must-know basketball principles and in what situation to apply them. This is a powerful guide of best practice tips and skills empowering you to take charge of your game. Just click the link in the description below, and you can download the guide I put together as my gift to you. Enjoy it and keep attacking.